So I decided to document my diet. I have to take psychiatric medications for my bipolar 1, and bipolar 1's tough. I mean, you're up and down, you're all over the place, you're suicidal, you're manic, and it's a tough one. It is a tough one, and I worked many years to get the right medicine. But the problem is that it has some side effects, and I gained 25 pounds, which, I'm pretty active. I walk my dogs and I don't eat a whole lot, and I did not like that. I did not like carrying around that extra weight. Plus, I'm an artist. I'm a performance artist. I didn't want to be all chubby. Not that that's unhealthy weight gain. I mean, I was still in the BMI, the top of it. And then constipation, just like terrible, like not going to the bathroom and having to use Miralax, and then I was up all night. I had to use so much Miralax, and just the whole night I was up and down every week with this. So I just want to tell you about, I won't say it's a miracle diet, but on me it worked. I came to the realization that non-fat Greek yogurt has 17 grams of protein and a lot of calcium. So what I did was I got the frozen wild blueberries, the real teeny tiny ones. They're very good. And what I do is I microwave them about a cupful or 3/4 a cupful, and I microwave them and they warm up. And then I put a scoop of yogurt, whatever you like, whatever your appetite calls for. And then I put oats, and I'd asked this lady at work, a black lady who's got some obesity problems, and I said, yeah, don't use granola because it's got fat and sugar. And she goes, really? So what are we teaching our kids? They don't even know that? So yeah, the oats are good. It gives you a little carb and a little bit of, and then I put Splenda because I'm okay with that. And I like sweet things, so it's yummy. And I've been eating it for almost 2.5 months, and I lost 20 to 25. I'm working on 25 pounds, but I went to my doctor, and she's like, how did you do that? Because they've tried me on medications, Topamax and things like that, to try to get the weight to go away because I didn't like it. And I will tell you that at first it's easier to do because it is good. It's like ice cream in a way. You just love it, and it takes away the hunger pains, the protein and the calcium and all that. But it does get old. It does get old, and I'm getting to the point now where I'm going to start reincorporating some just regular food. I'm going to go home and for the house cook some meatloaf and mashed potatoes. I had a burrito. I usually maybe go out to eat and get a little something once a week. And I think one of my worst fears is besides the weight gain, is constipation. Is just miserable. And it's not a small side effect. That's a major side effect. And but the Greek yogurt, I mean, at first it gave me diarrhea, and I thought, well, maybe I'm lactose intolerant. But it wasn't. It slowed down. It just enables me to have, my bowel movement every 2 or 3 days. And so far it's been great. And I haven't had to use Miralax. So I'm on the Greek yogurt diet. And I'm going to incorporate some more food. And I also take 2 vitamin pills, 2 prenatal vitamin pills. But, us psychiatric people, we don't want to weigh 300 pounds. That's not a quality of life. It's hard enough having the mental illness, but then obesity or the weight gain also, contributes to lower self-esteem and things like that. You got to work on your self-esteem anyway when you have a mental illness, because you have perhaps done behaviors that you may not be proud of. And people have maybe shunned you and said, we don't want you around because of those behaviors. And you're not those behaviors. You're you. You are you in your heart and mind, but your behaviors may have had you locked up. And it's like a toddler. About a toddler misbehaves, but the moms give them a hug anyway, and they love them. So when your brain is messed up with mental illness, you may behave like a toddler. But it's hard to communicate with someone things are going on up there, chemistry that's out of balance.